Hey everybody. We will be getting started here shortly. I'm just getting some last minute setup going. So give me just 1 second. Throw on some royalty-free music for everybody so I don't get copyright struck or, have some, random guitarist on YouTube being like, hey man, you owe me money for using my music in like a 10-minute clip, not even like a 2-minute clip while you set up for your stream. That's going to be $400, please. Alright, what's going on everybody? Let me turn off the music here. It was literally just a quick 10-second thing just to fill up the blank sound. Also, I apologize, I'm eating dinner in the process, so... Alright. So, this is my third attempt at playing this game. It is my favorite JRPG of all time, believe it or not. Yeah, I'm gonna try and beat it this time. So let's see. God created the heavens, the earth, and the seas. After creating all things in the universe, God created humans to rule over this world. Yet while possessing the wisdom of God, humans were physically weaker than the wild beasts, and impulsive in spirit. Many times did the humans come close to dying out forever. Concerned about the humans' future, God gave them a mighty force with which to aid them. It was the Seru. Since the dawn of human memory, known as history, humans lived together with creatures known as Seru. The Seru lived together with humans, always obeying them, and making the humans many times stronger than before. When not worn by a human, a Seru looks much like a stone figure. However, upon touching a human, a Seru changes form and gives that human secret abilities. With a Seru, a human can lift objects heavier than itself and even fly in the air at will. However, that era came to an end. Appearing from out of nowhere, the mist covered the land, bringing to an end prosperous symbiosis between humans and Seru. Why is it going faster now? Hello, Becky, who's literally sitting right next to me. After the thick mist came, the Seru who once obeyed humans rebelled against them. The Seru began attacking humans at will. Seru that attached themselves to humans controlled their minds and turned them into evil beasts. Why is it scrolling faster? As if forsaken by God, human civilization collapsed. It was the twilight of humanity. Those who escaped the mist inhabited the desolate areas and protected each other. Now their faint hope is their only source of inspiration. Thus begins our story. We're just gonna go with the default names. So, this boy's name is Vaughn. Originally, I was going to do voices for this, but there are a lot of characters, and I'm not going to remember everyone's voice, so everyone's going to have my voice. Vaughn, I knew you'd be here. The mysterious Genesis tree. This is a soothing place. You always liked this tree. Tomorrow you will become a hunter, an adult. Are you praying for a successful hunt? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's be thematic with this. This is good. Then I too will pray for your success. Vaughn, I thought I would come here to cheer you up, but I guess that wasn't necessary. You'll be a fine hunter. I'm counting on you from the bottom of my heart. Ha 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 ha. Vaughn, when you go hunting outside the wall tomorrow, bring me back a souvenir. Vaughn, I love the Genesis tree too. It's great, kid. So, a little history with this game and me. Well, hold on, we have more text coming up here. If I recall, yeah, I was gonna say if I recall her name is May. Vaughn, I was looking for you. So you were praying at the Genesis tree. It's about the hunting clothes for you to wear tomorrow. Is something wrong? I'm almost finished, but I have to check some of the measurements. So, can I measure you one more time? Yeah, go ahead. Thanks, Vaughn. You're so kind. I'll be at your house waiting for you, so don't be too late. So, if I'm not mistaken, I think this game came out in like 96 or 97, one of the two. Oh wow, it does not have omnidirection. Oh no, it does. It has omnidirectional movement. Okay. Yeah, it came out in like 96, 97, and it was severely overshadowed by Final Fantasy VII and Legend of Dragoon, which, don't get me wrong, both those games are fantastic in their own right. However, my aunt used to live with us at the time, would every Friday go down to Blockbuster and like pick up games for the PS1 that I owned. And, you know, she would pick up games like Duke Nukem and stuff like that, which probably fueled my love for that franchise. I'm kind of upset at what Gearbox did to it, but that's another rant for another time. I remember one day, I come home from school and she has this game, and the box art was not, like, conducive to the game that was inside the case, because it has a picture of one of the later bosses. I can't remember his name. I think it's like Zane or something. It is literally a minotaur. So you have this picture of this minotaur on there, and I was like, what the hell kind of game is this? And I pop it in, and this is what I'm greeted with. Prior to playing Legend of Legaia, I had played Final Fantasy on like the SNES and the Game Boy. And I was like, oh, so it's like one of those adventure games. And, man, was I in for a treat, because the combat system in this game is what defines it, in my opinion. And we'll get there in a second. Oh, it's you, Vaughn. The hunter should be returning shortly, so I am waiting here. Okay. Omnidirectional movement with the joystick is terrible. Remember, this is like super early PS1. Vaughn, so I hear you're going out on the hunt tomorrow. Yep, that's me. You seem happy about it. Are you happy about going outside the village? You are happy about going outside the village, aren't you? There's no one here but old people and kids. It's so boring here. Yeah, but it's safe from, like, the fucking hellish monsters on the other side of the wall, dude. Oh, Vaughn, will you listen to what a pathetic man like me has to say? Jeez, dude, defeat yourself before you even hear... Not even, hey, how's it going? No, just right off the bat, call yourself fucking pathetic. Yeah, sure, let's hear your sad story. You will? I'm glad. You're such a good child, Vaughn. It's a story about something that happened many years ago, when I was out on the hunt. We caught much game. I was in high spirits, so happy that I dropped my guard. Suddenly, the wind changed direction and the mist came. I thought we would escape, but I was too late. The Seru monsters came from the mist and attacked us. That's how I ended up like this. I survived, but could never go out on the hunt again. Now listen, Vaughn, never underestimate the mist. The mist is a terrifying thing. He's always complaining. He used to be strong and tough, but now... he was attacked by fucking monsters, and you're calling him pathetic and just... Oh, here he goes again, talking about how he almost fucking died to the monsters on the other side of this wall. Such a supportive individual you are. No, Vaughn. Do not get too close to the wall. Okay. Children. Hey, Vaughn. May is your girlfriend, right? Well, what? Who's May again? We're gonna just go with the, Vaughn, you little devil. You're blushing. Kid, you're like 5. What the fuck do you know about relationships? Vaughn, you're going hunting tomorrow with the adults. Okay, thanks. Thanks for stating the obvious. Sobbing. Silence. Oh, little Vaughn, you saw me crying. How embarrassing. Long ago, I had a shop here. I sold many different weapons. While I was cleaning, I began to remember those days and suddenly started to cry. Someday, if the mist clears and all the people come back, I'll be able to open my shop again. Vaughn, you must promise to shop at my store, alright? I mean, if your wares are good, then yeah, sure. If I'm not mistaken, I need a key for this dresser. The drawer won't open, it's locked. Yep. I don't recall what I get in there, but I remember it was something good. It might be a point card, if I recall correctly. Okay, it's just boxes. I could have sworn there was like a treasure chest back there or something. Ah, it's you, Vaughn. What do you want from an old man like me? Do you want to ask me something? Yeah, sure. What do you want to ask me about? I mean, I already know the Seru are like fucking things that made people stronger and then rebelled. The mist is what brings the evil Seru, and the wall is what protects us. You can't tell me anything, old man. I know everything. Rim Elm is a remote village. The mist that covers the earth seldom reaches this far. Somehow, we have managed to survive. However, at night, the wind sometimes changes direction and the mist closes in on us. To protect the village from the mist, we've built the wall. And for more than 10 years, the wall has protected us. Shall I tell you about something else? Nah, I'm good, dude. Vaughn, tomorrow you go out on the hunt. Watch out for the mist. Vaughn, since you were to leave for the hunt tomorrow, you must learn more about the mist and the Seru. Okay. Thanks for telling me what I need to do, not even assisting. Vaughn, tomorrow you go out to hunt. Watch out for the mist. Man, it's like everybody here is saying the same shit. Alright, so Magic Leaf replenishes magic points. Ah, it's you, Vaughn. I'm glad you came. Tomorrow you become a hunter and must travel outside the village to hunt. I am sure you can take care of yourself, but do be very careful. Okay. Well, that's my house, so I'm not going to go there just yet. Vaughn, your father Val was a very courageous hunter. It's so unfortunate he hurt his leg in that accident. I'm sorry. Vaughn, you must take good care of your father. I mean, if I'm leaving, I'm not going to be here to do that. So this tree is like the most dangerous tree in the game. And that's not even being facetious. Like, there's a fucking wasp nest in there, and the queen wasp will inflict toxic and damn near kill you in a single hit. Until, obviously, you level up. So that's Tetsu. He's going to teach me some abilities here in a bit. The sea carries a fresh wind. From dawn till dusk, the wind pushes back the mist. Today, though, the wind behaves strangely. I hope this is not a bad sign. Ah, yes, foreboding omen right before you're supposed to leave the village. Alright, so we'll go talk to Tetsu. He's going to teach me some abilities. You were a child when the mist appeared, Vaughn, but now you are ready for the hunt. Time goes by so quickly. Time goes by so quickly. I have taught you the techniques of Byron all your life. Do not forget them while hunting outside the village. Now then. Vaughn, do you want something today? I want to practice. I see. Before we practice, take this. Vaughn now has a healing leaf. Now you are ready. Come at me. So, the combat in this game is actually phenomenal. I've never seen it replicated in anything. I will show you how to fight while engaging in an actual battle. So, you have your two basic commands. You have begin and run. Obviously, run gets you out of the combat. Begin opens up the combat menu. So now you have 4 options. The right one is blank because I don't have a Seru. I don't have a Seru yet. But item will let you use your items. Spirit will let your AP gauge increase. And attack will let you input attacks. So we're going to go to attack. And there are 2 command modes. Auto and command. We're going to go command because auto just isn't right. So here's the cool thing about this game. You have a combination of commands. You have high, low, left, and right. High is a high kick, low is a low kick. Left, you punch with your left hand. Right, you punch with your right hand. Now, what's cool about it is certain characters, like Vaughn, I think is left-handed. So he has a sword in his left hand. So if you hit left, it no longer becomes a punch, but a sword slash. If an enemy is flying and you low kick it, you can't because it's obviously flying. You miss. And if an enemy like a slime is hugging the ground and you high kick, you kick over its head and it misses. So you have to be mindful of the types of enemies you're fighting. Now the other cool thing is in the bottom left you see that little red bar. You can input moves, right? Depending on what moves you put in, will determine a combo. So I think left, right, left was like the very basic one. So let's see. Or was it right, left, right? It's something to that effect. So item, obviously, you heal. And now Spirit. So, like I said before, you see how my AP gauge is at 40? That now means I can use an ability that takes 40 AP. Spirit will increase my AP, and it'll increase my input gauge. So now I can do more complex attacks. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Spirit has a hidden effect where it makes blocking easier. Oh, okay, he's going to teach an actual ability here. So, high, low, high. And then we'll just throw on a right for the hell of it. So he just taught me somersault. Give me 1 second. You okay? Uh-huh. Look over at my wife and she's plotting something. What did you send me? Can't take a flamethrower to that mist. Uh-huh. It's actually funny because Vaughn's element is fire.
Perfect.
Okay. You did well. That is enough for today. Well, what else is it you want? We're gonna keep practicing because there's a few more moves I can do. There's nothing more you can learn from practicing or training. Well, what else? What? Alright, dude. Nothing in particular. Cool. I guess I'll just have to learn on the fly when I go fight things. Alright. Now that we've talked to everybody, let's go get our measurements done and, It's getting late. What could he be doing? Learning how to fight so I don't get my ass whooped the second I step outside that wall. You know, for the hunt that everyone's, warning me about. I'm sorry, May, that Vaughn. I wonder where he's wandering around. It's alright, my father hasn't come back from hunting today yet anyway. I should be the one making hunting clothes for my brother. Don't worry about it, Nene. I just want to help celebrate this special day for Vaughn. May, can I ask you something? What is it? May, are you in love with my brother? And her face goes red. Aha! I knew it! What took you so long? May's been waiting for you this whole time. You're always wandering around with your head in the clouds. Let's hurry and take those measurements. Jesus Christ, kid, you're like 6. I don't need this shit from you. Vaughn, hold still. I'll only take a minute. I knew it. You've gotten bigger since the last time I measured you. You're almost as big as my father. Maybe bigger. It's amazing how quickly boys grow. Uh-huh. I know. The writing in this game is terrible. You can take that in a very...
Completely out of context.
Yeah, completely out of context. It's pretty bad.
I was half listening, and then when I started to listen... Sorry, please carry on. Ignore me. I'm 5. 4 3/4.
Uh-huh. Remember, this game was made back in, like, this, 96. Alright, I'm done. Thank you, Vaughn. Mm-hmm. Mr. Val, little Nene, if you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way. Thank you, May. Give my regards to Juno when he returns from the hunt. I will. Oh yeah, definitely. What's going on, King of Beer? Nice to see you here. Yeah, no, Gala is shit when you get him, because I think he only has, like, what, a 2-button input when you first get him? You always have to constantly spirit to get him to do, like, anything. But, yeah, near endgame, I remember him being, like, a fucking powerhouse. It's always good to see people who know and remember this game, because, like, very rarely does this game ever come up in conversation, but those who know it, they know it. Did you thank May properly? No. Oh, you're so helpless. You're going hunting tomorrow, and that means you're going to be an adult, right? Well, if you're an adult now, you should mind your manners. Fucking shut it, kid. You got juice stains on your shirt. I'm sorry, Vaughn, but my hands are full. I'll listen to what you have to say later. Thanks, Dad. I guess I have to go say hi, say thanks. Oh, here we go. They're back. The hunters have returned. By golly, they were gone a long time. Oh god, this game is such a relic with that.
Bye.
Father, my father is back. Welcome back, Father. Did you catch anything? Uh-huh. Is that... Is that... It is. It's Juno. Father? Father? I'm so sorry, May. It happened so quickly. Before we knew it, the mist came earlier than usual. Juno was attacked by the Seru monsters. There wasn't anything we could do. I'm not just gonna keep repeating, Father. Father, wake up. Please, open your eyes. No, don't leave me all alone, Father. Please, don't. Oh yeah, that's right. Spoilers, she's not alone. The mist always takes away the people we love. I hate the mist. Tell me, Father, will we always have to live in fear of the mist? When will we be able to go outside the village safely? Give it about, like, 8 hours. I do remember, back when I was, like, 7 when I got this game, I do remember having, like, a Prima official strategy guide. And I think I got stuck on the second island, where I couldn't get past the Delias family. And that's because, you know, 7-year-old me had the mentality of, I can just, you know, bum rush the game and not have to grind. So when it came to the part where the 3 got separated and you had to one-on-one the Delias family, I think Noah kept getting her ass whooped. And I was like, alright, well, I have to go grind now. And I just dropped the game completely as a kid. So I think that's where my Legend of Legaia adventure stopped at. So I didn't even get to the part where I, like, fully upgraded the Rosaru. However, this game has left such a lasting impression on me since then that, you know, it is by far my favorite JRPG of all time. I just need to beat it. I do know some of the... I'm being attacked by my wife in food containers.
I just knocked it over.
Uh-huh. You're attacking me.
I'm throwing things.
I do know some of the Rosaru you can get, like the water ones, you have to get through the fishing minigame, which I think I managed to grab in my second playthrough, but I never got them to hatch. Vaughn, don't worry about May. She calmed down considerably. You know, her fucking dead father's right in front of her. Don't worry about it, though. It will be dark soon. We'll stay here with May, so go home and don't worry about her. I know how you feel, but Val and Nene are waiting for you to come home. Just say a word or two to May and then be off. The blood and dirt has been wiped from Juno's body, yet a fierce look remains on his face. Father promised me. He promised to take me all over the world once the mist cleared. Father, you promised. I mean, poor dude's dead. Juno's funeral is tomorrow morning. Vaughn, don't worry about May. We'll take care of her. You go home. If his funeral's tomorrow morning and I'm supposed to be going out on a hunt... Vaughn, you look sad. I understand. Juno is a kind man. Soon the mist will come. You must be tired. Do you want to rest? Yup. Oh yeah, for sure. The Berserker Boss, the one that's eating the tree at the Sky Gardens. That fight, when I was a kid, took me fucking forever. Almost as much as Zane did. Like, I remember getting to Zane in the underground thermal area, and I was super underleveled for that. I did find out, however, that when you fight the Berserker Boss, if you have a Naito, Hell Music has a chance to one-shot it. That, and I was fortunate enough to get a Vigoro from East Vaz Forest. Vaughn, wake up. Can't you hear that sound? Vaughn, wake up. Are you awake now? No, I just flew out of bed. Vaughn, listen carefully to that sound. I think it's coming from beyond the wall. Vaughn, would you go take a look for me? Yeah, sure. That's a good son, but hurry back at the first sign of danger. What do you have to say, Nene? I'm scared. Stellar input. So I think I do have some saves remaining on this. Yep. Yeah, Octum Underground, East Vaz Forest, and Octum Underground. We're gonna go over here. I'll take a look afterwards, cause yeah, like I just remember like seeing certain things in that strategy guide and going like, man, I really want to get there. Like, this game had, like I said earlier, this game had such an impression on me that like I remember being in elementary school and drawing like the Gamard on my notebook over and over and over again because I thought it was such a cool design. And then you look at it now and it's literally just like a metallic like stick with like a bird beak on it with like spikes for a tail. But my favorite Seru in the game is, well, the ones that I've seen so far, is the Vigoro, hence the image I've selected. Oh, Vaughn, so you've come to check on the wall, did you? This wall has protected Rim Elm from the mist for over 10 years. Hopefully it will stay standing forever. Or, you know, for the next 5 seconds. Ah, quite impressive. Look how many puny humans survive. What on earth is that? That is Zeto. Pitiful creatures, you humans. Living in fear of the mist, you scream at the sight of a Seru's shadow. Pathetic humans. In this desolate place, you thought this flimsy wall would protect you from the mist? Humans, you are but insects. The time has come to abandon your foolish resistance. I am Zeto. I have come to bring the salvation of the mist to you miserable creatures. And Tetsu just got destroyed. Humans, now is the time. Accept the mist. So, I do know a little bit more about this. I know, like, the last parts of this game, you have to go inside this thing. Also, I thought this was, like, the coolest, like, thing when I was 7. The graphics were like, oh man, these are amazing. By today's standard, FMV is just eh. The mist. Oh no, the accursed mist has entered Rim Elm. Oh man, look at the Genesis tree in the background. Yeah, see, that's one thing that I've always had an issue with, is like, obviously you want to get things like to the max, but the second you get them to the max, you know, the game just becomes easy. There's no like adjusted difficulty for like people who take the time to grind. Like, I had that issue with Final Fantasy VII when I played. We would get to the crater, and we would have to go, me and my little brother would go fight Sephiroth, and we both had separate files. My little brother just, you know, played the game to get to through the story and, you know, wanted to see everything there was to see. I took my time and, like, went through everything and grinded. So when he had to fight Final Form Genova and Safer Sephiroth, he had the hardest time to kill it. But, you know, being that I actually grinded and, like, you know, went looking for all the ultimate weapons, I had Knights of the Round, like, the game was just easy at the end. So I totally get that, but, like, at the same time, I guess you can elect not to use the overpowered stuff to make the game challenging, but why wouldn't you use the overpowered stuff if you put in the time to get it? It is time. Seru, Followers of the Mist, it is time for you to attack. Seru, destroy that old eyesore of a tree. Okay, bye Zeto. We'll be kicking your ass later. And those are the Jamards. Or Gamard. Whatever you want to call them. That's one thing I've always loved about JRPGs is, like, the secret bosses are no fucking joke. The second you get, like, even within, like, a fighting distance of them, it's like either you are over-leveled to the point where they don't do anything, or you're at level where it's a challenging fight, or you're severely under-leveled that they just breathe in your general direction and you explode. Save yourselves by accepting the serenity of the mist without resistance. And now, here we go. Like, I used to think this model was so fucking cool. I think I tried to remake it in a 3D modeling program. I honestly think left, right, left was a fucking command input. Yeah, okay, I was right. Down, right, up was another? Yep. Did I already do up, down, up? Yeah, I did. That was somersault. Up, down, left? And that should kill it. Nope. What was another one? Left, left, down, maybe? Mm-hmm. It's funny how much you remember of these games. Also, for a 96, 97 game, those renders are really fucking good. Vaughn, the Seru and the Mist are after the Genesis tree. I'll hold the Seru here. The rest of you go somewhere safe. Okay, before we do that, I remember if I take her to my house, I get her pendant, which is super important for Gala to have when he fights Sunji for the first time. They all went to check on the wall, but still haven't come back. Vaughn, what happened? The mist is here. Oh no. That means the Seru monsters will come into Rimelm. What should we do? Let's go to my house. Thank you, Vaughn. Maybe that would be better. Alright, take me to your house. Oh, wait a minute, Vaughn. Father. Had to get one more father in there. You did a good thing, Vaughn. May must have been uneasy all by herself. Ah, but if my cursed body were not crippled like this. The wall is broken, yet all we can do is huddle together in fear. If only there was someplace safe for us. Yeah, it's right here in Rimelm. I just need to go awaken the Genesis tree, and we'll be fine. Let's see. Ooh, I need to heal. I think that was one. I think that was cross kick. Hell yeah. Sorry, I keep looking over to see if chat's saying anything. That's another one. Yep. Sadly, I don't have my Rosaru yet, so I can't exactly absorb these guys. I think down, up, up, left was another. Yep, there we go. PK combo? PK combo. Oh yeah, that's right. There was another one. I think it was Hurricane, which was up, up, down, down. What's going on, Chill? Because this is a game from '96, if I recall correctly. So, Chill, get this. Unlike most JRPGs, the way you fight in this game is with inputs. I had this game when I was 7. So, you take, like, fighter inputs. So, for instance, high is a high kick, low is a low kick. Left and right are, you punch with your left and right hands, and you can combo them. So, for instance, if I go up, up, down, down, I get an ability called Hurricane. So, low kick, high kick, low kick, and then you do a special attack. Right? Like, how many fucking MMOs, Jesus, how many RPGs have you seen shit like this? Oh yeah, well, you get a move list. So, like, for instance, all the stuff that I've done, I can now just go here and check my move list. So, I think the last one was down, up, up, up. Yeah, that was it. And this is Cyclone. Hell yeah. They made a second one on the PS2, but I don't think that one did as well. As I was saying earlier, this game actually got outshadowed by Final Fantasy VII and Legend of Dragoon, because those came out roughly around the same time. So not many people know about this one. But as I was also saying earlier, those who do know about this game, like, hold it with fond memories in their heart, because this game is something special. Oh boy, green slime, so I can't really do much with you. You know what, we're just gonna spirit and we're just gonna low kick you to shit. I can now do 5-button inputs. I don't think there's any 5-button inputs for this. There we go. Just stomp it to death. But yeah, dude, this is all PS1 era stuff. Like, this is when games actually had to, like, fucking try. Like, nowadays, I feel like you can release an unfinished game and just fix it in post. Whereas, like, back then, there was no, like, updating or, like, you know, internet patching. There was just, you released the game, and if it sucked, it sucked. If it was good, then, you know, you had a hit. But I also feel like that's where sleeper hits came into play a lot, which I consider this game to be, you know, a hidden gem. Like I was saying earlier, at passing glance, you would take a look at this game's cover, and it just does not convey what the game is. It literally is just a picture of, like, a minotaur on there, and you're like, what is this game about minotaurs? And then you pick it up, and it's actually, like, one of the most innovative JRPGs I've ever fucking played. Vaughn. I'm so glad to see you. I was all alone. I came here to get away from the Seru monsters. Hey, have you noticed that the mist doesn't come in here? The Genesis tree is glowing. It's radiating some kind of amazing power. The Genesis tree is very warm. Vaughn, go ahead. Touch it. Lady, I just came here to check the glowing tree and now you're telling me to touch it? Vaughn gently touches the trunk of the Genesis tree. Something is speaking softly to Vaughn's mind. Vaughn. Vaughn. You are Vaughn, are you not? Hey, look, it's one of the Crash Bandicoot crystals. I have read your thoughts. I am speaking to your mind. I am Meta, a Rosaru. I have been waiting inside this Genesis tree for someone like you. I ask you, Vaughn, do you wish to save your people from the mist? Yeah, sure. Good. By combining our powers, we will rid the whole world of the mist. Let us pursue the same destiny as human and Rosaru working together. Yeah, sure. Vaughn, open your mind. Feel my presence. The approaching mist is killing the Genesis tree. I am too weak. I need the life force of the Genesis tree to be strong. To revive the Genesis tree, we need the power to change destiny. The power of the human spirit. Some fucking shonen shit right here. Vaughn, hurry. Hurry and assemble everyone here. Okay. So at this point, I'm gonna try to capture one of those Gamards, because it is a fire summoning, and the cool thing about this game is you can actually level your summonings. Oh, and it's... hell yeah, dude, it's a back attack. Let's go. That gives me a chance to fucking just preemptively spear it up. So if I'm not mistaken, being that I have 5 inputs, I can actually do 2 of my 3 input commands. So let's see. Down, right, up, down, up. If I'm not mistaken, that's going to do 2 attacks. Charging Scorch, down, Somersault. Hell yeah! I do remember that correctly. So now my right arm says meta, which I can actually summon with. And then if I go to my commands, it says Rasaru. So if I recall correctly, to catch a spirit, you need to kill it as close to its HP as possible. I think if you overkill it, you can't catch it. That's how my mind worked as a kid, and it always almost worked. I mean, I could be terribly wrong, and it could just be a chance. Hey, I caught it! Meta acquired the power of Gamard, so now I have the ability to summon a little fire machine. Yes?
I want to see the fire machine.
It's the same thing I've been fighting this entire time.
Yeah, but is it the same size when you summon it?
Yeah, it just catches fire and goes charging at things. Vaughn, what is that? That's a Seru. Now I understand, although this is all so confusing. The situation is desperate. Our only hope now is your Seru and the Genesis Tree. Alright, tell everyone to gather at the Genesis Tree. Put your arms in the air and channel your Spirit Bomb energy to the tree, guys. All living things, give me your energy. Village Elder. Vaughn, Rim Elm is engulfed in the mist. You and the Rasaru are our last hope. We entrust you with our lives. Alright, build the Spirit Bomb. Everyone, we must pray together. I think this also fueled my love for, like, all shonen anime, to be perfectly honest. I think I discovered this game around the same time I was watching DBZ as a kid. And then, like, Toonami came around, and then Outlaw Star came out, and Outlaw Star is arguably my favorite anime of all time. Same thing with, like, Tenchi Muyo and Rurouni Kenshin and all that good stuff that came out at, like, 90s Toonami. Yu Yu Hakusho. Ronin Warriors was another good one. The power of prayers is strong. Now's the time, Vaughn. Go to the Genesis Tree. Yeah, I just... Awaken, Genesis Tree. Remember the instant the heavens and the earth were born. Vaughn, you too must pray. Good. Harder. Pray harder. To push away the mist. To revive the Genesis Tree. Open your mind. Oh, dude, Golden Sun is so fucking good. I had the pleasure of playing it for the first time this year, actually. And I know what you're gonna say. I'm really fucking late to the party, but better late than never, because goddamn is that game amazing. I would definitely say it's in my top 10. Oh, the story of this game is super simple. Literally, mist covers the earth, demons hide in the mist, you're reviving these trees to push the mist away. Just, mwah, chef's kiss. Super easy. Plus, we get some, there's two more characters that we get in our party. I think you specifically, Chill, would like the third guy. He's a monk, and his attribute is thunder. So, the main guy is Vaughn. His attribute is fire. We get a girl named Noah, whose attribute is wind. And then Gala is a monk, whose attribute is lightning. Or thunder, whichever you want to call it. Thank you. Thanks to Vaughn and the people of Realm, the Genesis Tree has been revived. The Genesis Tree has the power to drive away the mist and to make a Rasaru like me stronger. The mist has left Rim Elm, but it still covers the rest of the earth. Many Genesis Trees wait to be revived. Vaughn, let us leave Rim Elm together to look for those Genesis Trees. Don't worry, he's just in a deep sleep. How peaceful he looks. He must be dreaming about something nice. Vaughn. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, this game will always take me back to, like, 97 when I just woke up, played this in Yoshi's Island, and would watch Outlaw Star like on the daily. Just, God, such good times, man. And our friend Juno. The hateful fangs of the Seru took their lives from them. To Ferdi, god of the sea, we entrust their bodies. But Rem, our leader, our great leader, on your sacred wings, take the noble souls of our friends to the Valley of Nauru. May their souls find peace and eternal happiness in the distant Valley of Nauru. And, you know, it's really funny, like, modern day game devs, I feel that they try really, really hard and kind of miss the mark. But, like, games like this, the story was so simple, yet we remember shit like this, like, left and right. Like, ask anybody who played Legend of Dragoon or, like, Final Fantasy VII or, hell, like, any of the Final Fantasies on the SNES, which I still need to play 5 and 6. Don't shoot me, I know. But, like, the stories that those games have weaved are just so memorable and so lovable. Like, it's insane. Not saying that today's games don't have memorable stories or, like, are bad, but, like, they're so few and far between, in my opinion. Like, Final Fantasy X is such a memorable story, even if Tidus is an insufferable character, you know? Actually, this scene is very... like, Final Fantasy X has a scene just like this, and, you know, I remember playing through 10 when Yuna's doing the sending away for the people who died in the tidal wave, and, like, I just had flashbacks to this. Like, clearly, 10 did it, you know, with much better graphics, and it was, like, a really beautiful sequence, but, like, I don't know, man. Like, there's a magic in these games that just... it's missed. Mommy, where are Juno and the others going? To the Valley of Nauru, dear. Far, far away, beyond the sea. Is Juno going to come back? Will he bring us good things to eat again? The Valley of Nauru is very, very far away, dear. I don't think he'll be coming back. A Genesis tree and a Rosaru. We had some pretty important things here in Rim Elm. Vaughn, Rim Elm is saved thanks to you. You were truly courageous, and I thank you again. However, it is about our precious May. Her mother may still be alive inside the mist. If you have pity on May, then rescue her mother. If you say yes, I'll tell you the rest of the story. Will you do it? And if I say no, what are you gonna fucking do? You know what? I'm curious. No. I'm sure you're concerned about May too. Will you do it? Nah. I'm sure you're concerned about May too. Will you do it? Nope. So, being in coding classes, it's actually really funny because this is probably a if-else statement. So, if the character says yes, break the loop and keep... No, if the character says no, repeat the loop. Else, the character says... yes, break the loop and continue with the rest. There's no, like, branching path or anything. It's just you're stuck in a continuous loop. Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, thank you. Now, even May doesn't know this, but... May's mother, Maya, used to work at Byron Monastery. 10 years ago, the mist came. And naturally, we lost all contact with her. As for whether Byron Monastery itself still survives in the mist... Fortunately, no one knows, but Maya is May's only surviving blood relative. Vaughn, with the Rosaru, I'm sure you can make it to Byron Monastery. Vaughn, I'm counting on you. Alright. I'm gonna make a quick detour, though. One more thing, Vaughn. Keep this a secret from May. Why would you not tell her her fucking mom is alive? She just lost her dad, dude! She'll only be heartbroken if Byron Monastery has indeed been lost to the mist. Okay, I guess that makes sense. But still, give her fucking hope! Hey kid, the power of the Genesis Tree will save us all from the mist, won't it? It has to. So right now, Rim Elm is literally the safest place in this area. The house is locked and you can't get inside. Oh, it's you, Vaughn. If you're looking for the adults, they're already gone hunting. The Genesis Tree pushed back the mist, so it will be much safer to hunt now. Alright, we're just gonna hurry things up here. I'm not gonna sit here and talk to everyone, because I only got like 30 more minutes before I have a Destiny raid that I have to attend to, so... Vaughn, the mist may have left the village, but beasts and Seru lurk just beyond the wall. You'll need weapons and armor. Shall I teach you about weapons and armor? No, you use weapons to kill things and armor to protect yourself. Well, if you already know, there's nothing for me to say. Oh, Vaughn, I'm glad to see you. Now that the mist is gone, I've decided to open my shop again. My son is helping me. You're having a fucking child sell weapons? Welcome. What would you like? Give me a gun. I guess... Shit, I can't buy a... okay, we're gonna equip that. I need the warrior seal and a survival knife, so I need about 420 gold. Hey! I'm not... I could sell that magic leaf. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Sell that, buy some equipment. There we go. Let's take a look at some stats here. Attack is 50. UDF is 24. LDF. Upper defense is 24. Lower defense is 23. I'm missing clothes, but I get that from May once we leave. And I'm missing an accessory, which I also get from May once we leave. So, that works. Thanks to the Genesis Tree, no one will have to die anymore, right? No one will be killed by the Seru anymore. Right? Sorry, kid. Wrong. I still don't believe what happened yesterday. I never knew the Genesis Tree had such powers. I know not what hidden powers that Seru on your right arm has. All this is too confusing for an old man like me, but I have faith in you. You have brought hope to Rim Elm in its darkest hours. As your father, I am very proud of the brave man you have become. Whatever you decide to do from now on, this will always be your home, and you will always be my son. Never forget that. Such a supportive person. Vaughn. Wait, Vaughn. Alright. Give me my clothes. Phew. Oh, I'm glad I made it. Here, I brought you the hunting clothes I promised you. Hooray, armor. Vaughn now has hunter clothes. And this is a gift for you, to thank you for rushing to check up on me yesterday. May's pendant. Hey, Vaughn. What's the matter? Are you alright now? Mind your own business. Are you alright now? We're not going to be an asshole to a person who just lost their fucking father. Yes, I had a good cry. And making your hunting clothes took my mind off everything. Vaughn, I heard from the village elder that you're going on a long trip. Yep. Well, take care, and don't forget to wear the hunting outfit I made you. And be sure to come back when you finish whatever it is you have to do. I mean it, you better come back. I've never been good at saying goodbyes. What?
So demanding.
Uh-huh. So I have to go home now. I'm sorry. I'll be waiting for you to come back, Vaughn. Well, the good news is we don't have to fucking fix that wall because the tree will protect everybody. Test equipment. And then we'll throw on the pendant, which increases max HP by 10%. Am I at full health? I am not. But it's fine. Because we're about to go to a spring where I can heal. So if I recall correctly, the next thing I can catch is a lightning bug called Theater. So this is the one thing that I always hated about this game, was the overworld, because you move so slow in it. Like, alright, it's not as slow as I recall, but like, to get anywhere in the overworld, it's such a drag. Shikamaru?
Yeah. What a drag.
Hey, look, a Gobu Gobu. So, yeah, this is another thing I really like about this game. Now that I've equipped the boots, the vest, the knife, and the seal, you can actually see them on the character. I've always loved games that, like, display your equipment. It's not just like, ah, yes, you've equipped giant sword of fucking, and then you just have a static character. Let's see. We're gonna slash kick into a power punch. Motherfucker took my healing leaf. Give me that shit, boy. Got my healing leaf back. When the goblin steals your herb. There's the spring. I think there's a few items I can grab here too. Oh, Vaughn, I'm glad you came. How the fuck do you know me? I'm impressed you made it here all by yourself. Yep. Haha, you're so confident. You're a lot hardier than us hunters. By the way, Vaughn, see that guy over there? You mean the one in the weird hat? Don't know him? Well, we come here often, but this is the first time we've met someone else here. Why are you asking if I know him if you don't know him? He says his name is Lazam, and he was telling us the most amazing story. Vaughn, you should talk to Lazam too. I don't wanna. I wanna go drink from this fountain, heal up. What delicious, refreshing water. HP and MP are completely restored. And then I want to go get all these treasures. I think there's like one more here somewhere. Nope. Alright, buddy, what's up? Vaughn, listen to what Lazam has to say. I am called Lazam. I serve King Drake, ruler of Drake Kingdom. So you are Vaughn. The hunters have told me of you. You have done great deeds. You have my gratitude. This shit literally just happened like an hour ago. How the fuck does the entire kingdom know? Tell me why you are grateful. Thanks, but I must be going. Tell me why you are grateful. Yes, this is about something that happened before the mist reached here. I was heading to Rim Elm under King Drake's orders to warn them of the mist, but the mist caught up with me and I became a Seru monster. From what I hear, it is your deeds that enabled me to become human again. That is why I am grateful. Thank you so much. Drake is surrounded by the mist, and King Drake is surely awaiting you. Your powers. With your powers, our castle could be saved. Will you help us? Yeah, sure. Oh, thank you. Please, do whatever you can to save Drake Castle. Before I departed, the king had made a frightening decision. I hope he is safe. So now we are fully healed. And now we make our way for Drake Castle. Sadly, there's really nothing to, like, explore on these maps. Like, I kind of was hoping for, like, you know, a Chrono Trigger-esque map where, like, you would walk into a random patch of grass and, like... Wait, why am I running? I need to fight these guys for experience. Okay, good. I couldn't escape. So there is going to be a lot of grinding in this game, which I'll probably attempt to do off camera so we don't bore you guys with it. This is the one that stole my shit and ran off. Yep, got my healing leaf back. So the thing is if they hit me with a steal and I don't kill them in the next turn, they run off with whatever they stole. Oh, I should be using my summoning too so I can level it up. Damn, there's so much that you have to do in this game. The big thing that I'm probably going to be leveling up, assuming I can catch it, will be Vigoro, because that is probably my favorite summoning. The picture that I have on my stream, the purple creature with the blade hand, that is a Vigoro. It is a thunder monster that does a giant lightning AoE, and whoo boy, does it do a lot of damage. There's a Door of Light in the chest. So if I'm not mistaken, Door of Light gets you out of dungeons. I think the center hallway is the way to go up. Also, for some reason, I get 60 frames per second once I do a summoning, so get ready for some clean animation. Like, that initial, like, shine, like, the frame rate, like, jumps up for whatever reason there. Yeah, see, like, when it was panning up for Vaughn, like, panning up to Vaughn raising his fist, like, the animation frames just kind of got a little cleaner. Ooh, 235. Very nice. And his magic level increased. Perfect. If I'm not mistaken, I think that increases the damage that he does. And the cool thing is like certain ones, once you start raising their level, they get increased abilities. So, for instance, the healing bat that you get, once you start raising its level, it starts to cure like status effects and stuff. I can't summon him anymore, but that's fine. He already went up a level, and that's all that really matters. Ah, so this is what happened to everybody else. There's a sense of sadness in the eyes of the Saru. Vaughn, take a good look. This is a human possessed by a Saru. I have looked into this person's mind the same way I spoke to your mind, but the Saru controlling this person's spirit is too strong, and I couldn't make out any words. The only way to return these people to normal is to drive away the mist. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, there's also a rest area in here. We'll get to the rest area, and then I'm probably going to call it. The case says, contains sunrise key. Do you wish to open the case? Yep, we're going to need that. The sunrise key is in the case. Vaughn now has the sunrise key. There's a sense of sadness in the eyes of the Saru. Vaughn inserted the sunrise key into the keyhole. The sunrise gate opened. Theater? Nope. Just a Gamard and a skeleton. Spirit begin. Hell yeah. Full block, baby! Okay, that wasn't too bad. I think the first, like, major obstacle I come up against is the boss on the mountain that we find Noah. Let's see how well this plays out. So, Hyper Elbow into Power Punch. Hell yeah, there we go. That's some damage. And that was also some damage. I forget if I get my first hyper art in here or not. So what hyper arts are in this game, like I was telling you earlier, each character has an elemental affinity. So Vaughn's is fire. So I think his first one is, I want to say it's fucking Tornado Flame, is it? Yeah, it's Tornado Flame, and his second one is Fire Blow. I never got his third one, which was Burning Flare, but again, being 7 years old with the Prima official strategy guide for this game, I thought I was tough shit. For a game that nobody ever played. Let's see. What's going on, viewers? Welcome. Do more Gamards. I need theaters is what I need. I need to get my Thunder Boys. So thankfully I already have my... Well, I can't use that, but we'll do this and get rid of you. Assuming you don't block all of it. And being that I already have a Gamard, I can't get another. So... yeah, so like the first boss that we actually fight in this game is actually one of the first obstacles you run into just because it has so much health and it does AoE damage. And unless you catch a healing summon with Noah, the fight is almost impossible to do. Which I thought was a really... Oh wait, no, you can't get it with Noah, you have to get it with Vaughn on your way up there because Noah doesn't get her Rosaru until after that fight. So you only have one person to summon, and you need to ration off your healing items. Like, it's really... It was a difficult fight when I was a kid. Nowadays, I don't know how well that would fly. Lightning Key. Yep, let's get the Lightning Key. And if I'm not mistaken, I think our rest area is around here. Nope, this isn't it. I think it's in the throne room. Really? I just purchased a survival knife. Or was it a hunting knife that I got? No, it was a survival knife. God damn it. If I would have just waited. Ugh, fucking Drake Ghosts. These guys suck. They hurt. They hurt real bad. Except, I say that and I literally just blocked every single fucking hit he threw at me. I can't do low attacks because he'll actually block that. So... Let's see, Power Punch. No, I can't. No. Power Punch into Charging Scorch, maybe? Okay, that did work, but it was not enough damage to kill it. I can only do a 3-hit thing here, so let's go with another Power Punch. There we go. So, as King of Beer was saying earlier, the more you level up your Rosaru, it changes how it looks. So, the way you level up your Rosaru is by awakening the Genesis trees, and it actually changes the physical appearance of it. This game was very good for its time. A star key, yes, we'll take that. There's no treasure chest in here. Can't investigate the jars. Theater? Come on, give me the theater. Give me the needle. Laser needle. Nope. 2 Jamarids. Alright. They die. We need the experience. And it's not like they're doing too much damage. 8 damage off of 1 turn. Power punch into charging scorch. And that kills it. So, not to be in that stereotype, but this game is easily playable with a single hand. Like, being that you don't need to do anything, like, input-wise, you can play it all with one hand. Uh-huh. My wife looks at me like, uh-huh. Alright, Stargate is open. I think we're nearing the throne room? Yeah, this looks about right. Ah, here we go. What's up? Uh-huh, I'm getting a message here. A letter in the treasure chest says, "To the human traveler that finds this, do you wish to read it?" Yeah, sure, why not? I am Drake III, King of Drake. I know not who will read this letter, but anyone who makes it through the mist must have powers greater than the mist. No doubt you have seen the Seru monsters in this castle's dungeons. Those monsters are in fact my dear retainers and the people of my kingdom. When the mist approached, we tried many ways to drive it back. We even prayed at the Genesis tree at Mount Rakora to the north. Legend says the tree has the power to save the human race. In the end, we decided to lock ourselves in the dungeon and wear Seru, surrounding the mist. As Seru monsters, we should survive on Drakewater until the day the mist goes away. We locked ourselves in the dungeon so the Seru madness would not force us to harm anyone. So, traveler, I ask you to drive away the mist as we were powerless to do so. You are our only hope for the future, the hope that sustains us. God damn, I had to, like, speed read that. I'll take this key, a mountain key. Vaughn, the door to this room is quite strong. If you shut the door tightly, you should be able to rest peacefully in here. Do you want to rest? No, not yet. I understand. You wish to make haste. There's a Firebook 1 in the chest. Alright, now I learned Tornado Flame. I'll show you guys Tornado Flame, and then I'm probably going to have to sign out. So Tornado Flame is a very strong move. I would read the lore, but I'm strapped for time. Perfect. We're in a fight. Excellent. I'll use it on the Drake Ghost. So, attack, command, Tornado Flame takes 30. Actually, we can make this more fun. Oh shit, I forgot my health was low. Whoops. I hope I survive. Probably should have saved. So right, left, down. And we'll do that on you. 177, baby. That's the attack power we're looking for. However, it does eat a lot of AP to do that. So I was at 100, that took about 39 AP to do. You gain AP by taking hits from enemies as well, if I recall correctly. So we're at 93 AP. I think we get a little bit more. Yeah, 94. Okay, so we're just going to do the same thing to you. So, fun fact. 7-year-old Dan was not aware of the fact that they were speaking Japanese. I thought it was a made-up language for the game. So, I was like, huh, why are they just saying random English things and then just this weird language? Yeah. Shows how much I knew. No, we're not going to save just yet because I know if I sleep, that's going to trigger Noah. So we're going to save first, and then we'll trigger Noah. Or actually, we save it here, and we leave you all on a cliffhanger for next time, where you get to meet Noah. Actually, yeah, let's do that. On the next exciting episode of Legend of Legaia Z, we get to meet our second party member. So, yeah, guys, that's going to be it for me for today. If y'all enjoyed what you saw and actually want to see the continuation of this game, because as old as it is, this game is like very near and dear to my heart, and I actually do want to play it to completion. So that is definitely something I'm going to do. By all means, please hit that follow button, and I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Also, we are going to raid a friend, so if you would all stick around just to say hi, we're gonna raid somebody else. So, all right. Let's see. Here we go.
Guys, please check out my buddy Maverick. He's an amazing streamer. Oop, not SP. Ignore that. Thank you, girl. You got two double shout outs. I am snapping the pictures. I've played this before, but I wanted to redo it and play some on stream. Guys, this is a good friend of